Alright, so this is my guide on how to get the TTM mountain clip very consistently, and how to get the log wall kick pretty consistently, and the triple jump up the slope pretty consistently. This strat is used for 3 stars in 120 star, and that's Scale the Mountain, Mister of the Monkey Cage, and a Breathtaking View from the Bridge. In 70 star, you only get Scale the Mountain and Breathtaking View from the Bridge, but it's still a very big time save and definitely worth it to learn, especially in 120 star because you do it 3 times. So first I'm going to give a demonstration, and then we're going to jump right into the explanation video.
Here we go!
Okay, so there's a lot to take in here, but we're going to go through it nice and slowly so you can get the information. So when you enter the level, you want to see down. Now, a very important thing about this is you need to do the jump before you move the stick. There's a couple of things that you sort of do here. You need to jump before you move the stick, because if you move the stick before you jump, you know, the jump is weird and goes off in a direction. If you do like a jump or a kick or something, or a long jump, and you move the stick while you're in the air, Mario won't turn around, which is very useful in this. So you want to see down as you enter the level, jump kick forward, and sort of upright until you land around here. Now, that's not a very difficult trick to spot to get, and it's not even very precise. You just need to sort of get around here somewhere. It's not too difficult. You can probably get that. And what you want to do after you've done that is long jump forward. Now, what you're sort of aiming for is a spot on the wall. Now, once you know where it is, it's pretty easy to see. So you can see where the duck is on the screen. That spot on the wall, it's like, you can see it pretty easily. That's the sort of spot you're aiming for. Now, what you want to do is, after you've done the long jump, for this entire mountain clip, you're going to be holding it completely forward until you've clipped into the water up top. So, long jump, and for this entire way you're going to be holding the camera, and once you sort of get to the circle spot, that's when you're going to see left and then press A and B quickly, and that's how you're going to do your jump dive. And if you hold forward, it should set you up perfectly so you'll clip into the water above. So C left. Now I find that holding Z or L, I'm on GameCube, the crouch button, somehow makes this easier. I don't know if it's completely muscle. It's pretty much muscle memory. I don't know if it actually helps, but it seems to help. So, C left, A, B. And if you hold forward the whole time, it should clip you straight into this top section right here. Now, it's also important to note that you can long jump off this bit here. Like you can see, I'm long jumping off this bit here. So you don't need to go before this little spot here dips down. You just, yeah, it's not very precise when you long jump. But if you're just in this general area, turn the camera, and you jump dive in that spot, you'll generally clip up. Okay, so once you've done the clip, you sort of need to know how long it'll take before you hit the water. Now. And once you hit the water, that's when you want to go from holding up to holding straight down. So, down, 1, 2, 3 A presses, okay? So that's what you sort of want to do. I know I did that a bit quickly there, but down, 1, 2, 3 A presses. That should get you up to the top if you do it right. If it takes you 4, then it doesn't matter. I'll see if I can do it in 4. That's sort of what 4 looks like if you do it quickly. Now, you can get it in 2. I have done it in 2, but it's really annoying and difficult to do. So just go for 3. 3 is very consistent. 1, 2, 3. And what you want to do is, once you clip out after the third one, is when you want to Mario Cam, C down and C left, all in one go. You want to C down and C left just a fraction after you Mario Cam, because you need a Mario Cam first and then do the adjustments of the camera. And then what that will do is make it a lot easier to get the log wall kick angle. So 1, 2, 3, C down left, and then you want to hold left and then up. Now you sort of just need to know, I promise you, you'll get a feel for it if you just practice this a little bit. Missed. Or what about here? Now what you want to do, I'll make a save state here. This little smudge that I'm standing on, that's where you want to long jump, and I'll also show you, you might not be able to see it very well, there's a little spot on the log that I walk in. It's directly above Mario's head, it's a little black line. I'll get the duck back. Okay, well. It's sort of where the duck is. That's sort of where you want to wall kick. That's where you eventually want to wall kick. And if you do it from this line here, it makes it pretty easy. So I didn't have much speed there, that's why. So you want to be having enough speed. And then you just want to hold directly left once you get the wall kick. Now, it doesn't need to be a first frame wall kick, which is pretty handy. Also, I should say, if you miss this, the mountain clip, oh no, I missed it, then there are 3 backup stars you can do. You can go and do the box star to get the mushroom. You can go do reds, or you can do the mystery on the mountain side thing. So there are 3 backup stars that you can do, so you do have a pretty big leeway. You can miss this 3 times and still be okay. So 1, 2, 3, C down left, land here, and then hold left. You need to sort of be further to the left than that. And if that happens, what you can do as a backup is try and bounce on the fly guy and land over here. That's the sort of backup that I go for, if I don't, like, get the clip right. 1, 2, 3. I'll make a save state here. I'll land right there and hold directly left, and if you land on the same spot each time, it shouldn't matter what frame wall kick you get. If your angle is right, you can just hold left and you'll get a clip right here. So I'll just do that section one more time. About there. And I was lucky enough to get a first frame, which avoided the wall kick, but just play around with it. Pretty much I don't think there's a frame where that wall kick won't work. If you're in that spot and you hold directly left, you'll either grab onto this ledge here, or you'll grab onto this ledge here. Either way, be prepared for it so you don't, like, press down or something like that. Be prepared for whatever's going to happen. And remember what I said about moving Mario while he's in the air? You can, if you hold left and right, the forward speed doesn't change. If you hold up left and up right, the forward speed very barely changes. I don't even know if it does change at all, but that's what you sort of want to do. Yeah, and that can happen, and if that does happen, you can either go down here and come here. That's also a strat you can do if you're not comfortable with the wall kick. You can just do that, or you can bounce on the fly guy like you saw before. Okay, so now you're here. You've gotten to roughly this point. If you wall kick here, it's actually very good, because if you ledge grab. If you ledge grab here, you have to turn. But if you ledge grab right here, that's actually very good, because it lines you up for this jump here. Now, I'll make a save state. What you want to do is, you're trying to get up the slope like that. Now, if you can't do that, what you can do is hold A and just press B over and over again until you get to the top. But that's a bit slow, so what you can do is sort of do a bit of this. Now, what I do here is I do a jump, and then I do a stick rotation, and that keeps Mario off the slope just long enough so I can do those 2 jumps and dives to get up. If that happens, you can just do this kick up, and then sort of do that. I did it again. Sort of like that. yeah, if that happens, if you fall down, it's not a problem. Just try again. Just sort of do something like that. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what way you rotate the stick. You can even just hold back. However, I don't like holding back. I just do a rotation of the stick. And it works perfectly fine. But it's whatever you're comfortable with. And also, if you can't do that, then just do the kick up. It's not that much slower. Okay, now this is where the strat will change for each one. Okay, so we'll start with the top of the mountain. I'll make a save state here. Once you've gotten up here, what you want to do is C left, come down to around this spot here, and side flip to grab that ledge. So, I use a visual cue. There's like a little C here that I'm sort of standing on. There's like a little bowl or like a little line that's surrounding the bottom of Mario's shadow. That's roughly where I get the side flip. Sort of. If I can actually get the ball kick. And it seems to work perfectly fine. So, and with that, what you can do is C left, and if you time that right, you can do a jump before Mario falls off, and you do a kick and you land about here. Sorry, C right. I said C left before. You need to C right. So, if you don't want to do that, what you can do is just wait a second, turn around, and do a triple jump dive to get that star. So, you do a bit of that, turn around, and try not to do that. If that happens, just turn around and do it again. But generally, you will try and actually get the star. I did it before. Yeah, sort of like that. Now, it's basically the same strat if you want to do the monkey star. But you sort of want to do a bit of that. However, I won't get into that right now. I'll leave Simply's tutorial in the description below if you want to learn that. Now, we'll do the star that's in the little gap there. I can see up. There's a star up there. Now, the intended way is to go to go hit the button, and then there'll be boxes that spawn there. But there's a few different ways that you can actually get into that room. Now, the first way is the easy way. You do this again, and what you can do is slide kick and ledge grab onto that. Now, that's a very, very easy strat. So, just slide kick words. So you land about here, and slide click kick. Slide click. I can't talk. I can't say these words. And get the star. The second way is a little bit more difficult. You sort of want a long jump there, and then you can sort of side flip dive there. You want to go about here, and I don't do this strat, so that's why I'm garbage at it, but this is an alternate strat. However, I don't recommend you do this strat. Yeah, you long jump there, and then you can do a side flip dive there. I don't recommend you do this strat. If you should either do this strat, where you slide kick up to get it consistently, and I missed it. Like that. Or you do the strat I'm about to teach you now. So there's a little dot right here that I'm standing on. There's that little dot. That's your visual cue. So once you're up here, what you want to do is hold up left and up right. So once you reach that dot, hold up left and up right the whole way. And that's the strat that I like to use. It's very consistent once you get the hang of it. Wall kick, hold up right. So it says hold up left and then up right the whole way. Up right. Once you get the A presses down, then it's actually a very easy strat. It's very consistent. Just like that. So I do recommend you try and learn that strat, but you don't have to. Now I'll just go over what happens if that happens. If you fall down, just Mario Cam, or don't Mario Cam, and then just try and bounce on the fly guy again, and just come over here and try it again. If you already got the fly guy, then just walk on the log. It doesn't matter. It's not catastrophic if that happens. Like, your run's not dead or anything. You just maybe lost 20 seconds. And try again. So, Alright, so damn, this is a 15-minute video, but I hope that there's a lot of information here that you found useful, and I hope that you have good luck in your speedruns of this game. And if you have any questions, then feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll gladly help you out. Okay, I cannot talk anymore, so thank you for watching and see ya.